Hilma Baron sits safe and sound inside her home. In the last episode, she flew up high and got a good scope for the island and learned that, well, there's a limit to just how high she can fly. There is a barrier of some sorts keeping her from leaving, maybe. No doubt the same barriers exist at sea level. If she is to survive, if she is to endure, she has to stay busy, keep that mind active. She has to progress. And so, Legionnaires, in today's episode, we will do just that. Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here, and welcome back to Ark. And as you can see, we've managed to finish this place off as best as we can at this stage. We've got stone flooring all over the show. We've even replaced that wooden pillow with a nice stone one. Hilma's sleeping bag is still just a sleeping bag. We might want to try and see if we can upgrade that for something more, well, nice. Our dinosaurs have been leveling up rather quickly down on the beach, and you know what? I think we're gonna pop back down there and do a little bit of petting. We've got lots of fires going tonight. We're cooking food, and we're also cooking a lot of metal. Hello, you. Hi. You're minding your own business. We'll mind ours, and we'll just give Lucian a little pet, and he's just going to do a backflip and make everyone level up just that much faster. Now, Lucian, how are you looking? You've got 1 point available at this stage. Let's give it to you in the form of health. Now, something that I am most certainly going to want to try and make down here is a feeding trough. Oh, they've kind of got their own feeding trough, though, in the form of these 3 dodos just hanging out. We'll leave them for now, and we're going to head up back towards our home. I was putting down a little bit of a staircase here just to make walking up here easier for us, and it does make it easier. It's more of a hidden staircase than anything. We have moved the mortar and pestle onto the table just because I feel like that, that looks better. And we've gotten a new cooking pot put down in place. Let's not get stuck on either side. Oh, and we did level up in between episodes while I was gathering stone. So let's see what we have access to now. I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to get a saddle for our RG. I just don't know at what level we unlock that because, well, that'd be grand. Okay, well, we've just unlocked advanced bullets and also a pump shotgun. It looks like we're about to unlock maybe metal armor as well, so that's nice to see, and that looks like it might be an improved raft. There's a frickin' assault rifle down there as well. Okay, lots of neat stuff. Now, a canteen's a little bit further down there. We need a water jar, a fabricator to be able to create it. I want to try and see if we can start working towards fabrication, but obviously we're going to need many things before then. And something that I'm going to want to try and make, I think, before we even unlock anything else, is going to be a spyglass. So we did unlock it a while back, I believe. Let's just have a look and see. Spyglass, yeah. So we just need crystal, fiber, hide, and wood. We should have all of those things, and indeed we do. So Hilma, let's get a crafting. Bam. There it is. So with this, we should theoretically be able to see our creatures from a distance, but also be able to tell a little bit more about them. So if we go into here, if we activate it, I guess we have to put it on our hotbar, don't we? What can we live without? I mean, I like all these tools. That's the problem here. We'll get rid of the torch for the moment, and let's have a look at that. Okay, so we've got it out, got it in our hand, and we're looking down towards the Triceratops here. We can only kind of just make it out. Can we get any information about you by looking at you? We can. Male Triceratops, level 9. So that means that we don't have to race on up towards creatures to be able to tell more about them. We can even have a closer look at our own up here. How nice. Excellent. Alright, well, the next thing that I would like to craft, as I said down there, is a feeding trough for all of our lads. So let's have a look at those engrams, and we're going to search for feeding trough. That is what we're after. It's going to need some raw metal. I think we should still have enough. The question is going to be, do we have enough wood right now? Let's see. No, we're lacking. That's alright. We'll pop out We'll use our hatchet, we'll get some wood. Unfortunately, we are getting a little bit below on the durability on this thing. We will repair it once it's fully damaged, because we should have more than enough metal to be able to do that. Alright, 95 wood, that's enough for now. We will have to do a big and proper harvest eventually, but we'll leave that for another day. Oh, nine more wood. I assumed that we had more wood than we did. Alright, there we go. That is a feeding trough on its way. Let's head down to the beach, I say. The moon's out, so we have a little bit of sight tonight. We're just going to pop it down right about there. There we go. So we're going to get some berries in there. We can see that they are all in the radius of that. And we're also going to chuck some just regular raw meat in there too. So, raw meat. We've got a lot in the preserving bin at the moment. Race has quite a bit as well. Let's just chuck 150 in there to begin with, and we'll see how that goes. I imagine maybe we shouldn't be mixing meat and berries here, but it'll be fine, right? Oh, we've got so many berries. Let's just take 700 of those, and I feel like that'll keep them fed. It's not their favorite berries, but yeah, I'm sure it's fine. And also, it looks like we can pet Lucien again. Excellent. So good. Well, they're all seen to. Arrow, you still should have some meat on you. Let's just double check. Yeah, you're looking fine. And you've got to level up as well. Let's go and level up. Let's say we can't do your movement speed. It's just going to have to be weight for now then. Right, back inside. I wouldn't mind getting another comfort engram for us, and so that is going to be a bed. Let's see what we have access to bed-wise at the moment. So we can actually get up to making bunk beds. Honestly, I think just a simple bed will be enough for us. So we'll go and learn that, and we'll see if we can get it crafted. Indeed, we have everything we need, so let us climb on up here. Oh, can we not use the ladder at the moment? Oh, it doesn't seem like we can. We might have to move the ladder. Oh, no, we can. It's just weird. All right. Oh, we can actually pick up the sleeping bag. I guess it'd be worth us kind of keeping one for now. Oh dear. Well, we're a little dark. The sun is on its way, but we'll just grab a little bit of extra wood for this to keep it powered for a while. We do have quite a bit of spark powder, but currently we're using that in here to make sure that all that metal gets sorted. There we go, that's better. Okay, now let's see about getting this bed placed down. I guess we could go horizontal. Will that work out okay here? I mean, I suppose we went for something like that. I just don't want it to be obviously peeking outside. We can always rotate it slightly, and we can always move it if we don't like the placement. But that's pretty decent. It could go back that way a little bit more. You know what? I hate it. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. And we can lay on the bed. And we can, sleep. Kind of. Oh, maybe we can only do it at night. Who knows? But that is a better looking bed. And look at that. The sun is rising outside. It's a new day, Hilma. But we're not going to be leaving just yet. No. I want to see exactly what we are going to need to get into fabrication and to get into electrifying our world. And honestly, I think the best way to do that is probably going to be just going through this and just seeing what we haven't unlocked yet. We haven't really gotten to gardening yet. That's something that we might want to do. Composting bins are a thing. Convert thatch and dung into high quality fertilizer. I mean, sure, we'll get one. I think we're also going to unlock water jar. Not that we're going to be building them just yet, but it could be worth it if we have a longer trip in mind. Oh, and we do have the medium crop plot here, which does require the small crop plot. Let's go and get both of those for now. We've got 300 points to spend here, so yeah, I don't think we've got a problem. All the construction related things I don't think we're going to worry about until I think we need them. We do have a hatchery here, which seems convenient, but it also seems like it's just the modded version of it. I don't think there's a regular version of it, so we're probably not going to use it. Convenience is okay, but yeah, I think we can live with trying to produce our eggs normally. Or hatch them normally, rather. Having a cannon on our roof would be fun, but I think we'll sit that one out for now. And we do have the large crop plot here as well, so we'll grab that. Ooh, okay. we don't need much for the chitin armor other than chitin, fiber, and hides. So we're going to grab each of those now. I know we're close to unlocking iron, but this might have different properties than the iron armor does. I mean, hypothermic insulation. Yeah, it can get a little warm. And then we have different types of piping. And now this is all metal piping. There was stone piping, and I think the stone piping is probably going to be a little bit easier for us to use for our crops. And we are going to have to try and get the water from here to wherever we are farming. We could always just farm on the beach though. It's a nice big wide open space. I'd be for that. And you know what? I think it's probably worth us getting some of these pipes now. Well, we have the intake one. So we are just going to go and pick up the rest. And the water reservoir as well. A toilet. Well, very tempting. And I feel like it is probably something that would be worthwhile, but the resources that go into that are, that's a lot. That's crystal and everything else. Maybe we'll come back to that one. Right now, we're fine just doing our business with the dinos. A silencer is something that we'd want to have for the long neck rifle eventually. We can use it on the assault rifle as well. We will grab it. The grappling hook was another that I was wanting to look at using. It is 40 Ingram points, so it's expensive. And it does use cementing paste as well. That could potentially save our life down the line though, so we are going to grab that one now. And we can see that we are at what I was wanting to have a look at, the fabricator. We will take you. Polymer, we don't need it just yet, so I'm not going to pick it up, but we are going to look at getting electronics. Silica pearls. We are going to have to go underwater. There's no doubt in my mind about that. And then an electrical generator. We'll grab that as well. The cables, everything else like that, I think we're probably just going to leave for the moment. And what we're going to try and work towards is getting this fabricator up and running. But I think before we do all of that, we should at least try and see if we can get this grappling hook made and then maybe set up a little farm on the beach here. Okay, so I think the only thing that we're missing here are the stone arrows. So let's go and craft some stone arrows. We'll ask for the 3. We'll get them crafted. Yeah, we actually have everything we need. We did have a bit of cementing paste, so let's make ourselves a grappling hook. Now I have no idea how this is going to play. Apply to the crossbow to grapple onto the environment and other creatures. Yeah, does it use an arrow each time, I wonder? Because it would be more beneficial for us to use stone arrows for that. So let's just make a few more stone arrows then, and we'll apply them to our crossbow, and then grab that, and we'll also apply it. Oh, okay. Oh, is it a one-time use? I think it may be. Ammo type grappling hook can be repaired at the smithy. Okay. Alright. Let's try this thing out then. So we got our grappling hook in there. Now, I do think it is worth us doing this here versus trying to do it in the wild for the first time. So say, for example, if I was running, trying to get away from that Triceratops who's going to try and charge me down, if I aim up at that, and then I shoot, and then I just reel in towards it, that's great. Now, do we stay up here? I guess we kind of bounce, right? And does it slowly let us down? No, we seem to be kind of staying up. What if we go all the way up? I mean, this fall wouldn't kill us. Let's just reel all the way in. Alright, that's as high as we can go, and then we can kind of just chill. Alright, now I am intrigued. What happens if we just kind of release it? Right click, I think, is descend, right? Yeah, okay. Now can we change? We wouldn't be able to change weapons. This is just a get out of jail card for us, I think. Yeah, let's just reel down. Okay. But that's really fun. Middle mouse might release it, I'm not sure. We'll just swap weapons and see. No way. No way, it's attached to us? So we can use other weapons and this at the same time. Oh, this is a revelation. Oh, Hilma. What fun we will be able to have with this. Okay, so we want to make sure that we have at least one of these at any given time, I think. Yeah, that is so very cool. We can't grab you back, can we? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Well, for the moment, we are going to reel on down. And let's see. Crouch to detach. Jump plus reel in to vault jump? Oh, well, that's just so good. We crouch, and that's that. Yep, so one-time use. It is a little expensive to make, but it is a very, very good tool, and that's a level for us as well. So let's see if we can make another before we do anything else. Yep, we got all we need. Okay, let's just keep that in the inventory for now. It is actually selected, and you know what? I'm okay with leaving that on. I think we'd swap out to our arrows when we are wanting to actually look at taking something out. For now though, Hilma, let's have a look at that level up, see what that's going to unlock for us, and you know what? Let's go for a little bit of health this time. Level 56 now, and that has unlocked for us flak equipment. It does require us to know the chitin chest piece, so it's good that we did get that unlocked, but we can see that this requires fiber, hide, and metal ingots. We can actually get some of this stuff made right now. We've got the ingots to do it, and honestly, I would rather have armor than other weapons right now. So we're going to spend some of these points, we're going to unlock everything, and we're going to see if we can get some of that made. So heading on over to here, I think the first things that we'd want to focus on is the leggings and the top half. So let's go armor, wanting to have a look at metal, and let's start off with those legs. We have everything we need for that. Let's see if we can grab everything we need. We'll start crafting that, grab everything we need for the chest piece. Let's go for the boots next, and then the gauntlets. Oh, that's everything for the gauntlets, I think. Yep. And now the helmet. Do we have enough? We do. We do. That's a full set of frickin' armor, Hilma. Let's transfer all of that over, and then we're gonna have a look at getting this equipped. Okay. There we go. Wow. Okay. Flak armor. Decent armor. And yeah, so the armor is 100 on that versus this, which was 20. So we're getting much more from that. That's so very nice. And our leather armor was already pretty munched up. So it's good that we've managed to get that done. We're just going to go and put the rest of this away for now though. It is still useful, or it could be useful in the future. It looks like we're going to need to take care of some of our needs. We're going to pop down to the water, get some water for ourselves, and then I might have a look at popping a farm down. You know what? We'll probably see what's on its way down once it gets down. Oh, and let's not forget to pet Lucian. Right, so back inside the safety of our home, I think the first thing that we're going to want to try and make is just a small garden plot if we can. It's not going to require too much in the way of resources for us to be able to make that. Let's get you made. And then we are going to need somewhere for our water to collect as well, so we're going to need that cistern. 5 cementing paste. We have enough. And then the rest of it is just going to be stone when we're out there in the field. So let's pop down onto the beach and get them all placed out. Now, it's nice and level underneath this tree here. It offers a little bit of shade, but there should still be sunlight throughout the day. So I think that's probably a good spot. Oh, it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. You know what? I think we're probably going to go for the large plot. We will do that after we grab this though. Oh, and it's just straight up resources. Nice. We're a little over encumbered, but we'll make it back. Okay. Got all those put back for now. Now, the large plot. And it looks like we're probably going to have to gather everything for this by ourselves because the weight is a little too high for us to be able to do this. And there we go. We did get enough to be able to place this in the end. So let's go find a place for it. And I think we're still going to try and go with this spot here. Okay, all right. So we're going to do it away from all that grass. I feel like that's good enough. And there we have it. We have a little plot. Now, I guess greenhouse effect. We could try and build a greenhouse around it eventually, but I don't think we're going to want to just yet. That cistern we're probably going to put behind it. Oh, and we're going to have to go and grab that. We might as well grab the little plot as well and place that down. Yeah, you can just go here for now, little guy. And if we have other plots, we can kind of just put them around. Now, the water reservoir, no snapping point. So it looks like this will probably have to go onto foundation rather than just straight on the ground. And I'm thinking a thatch foundation is probably going to be fine here, but I suppose we could also do something wooden. Okay, we're going to have that water set up on top of this here. Okay, and yeah, it can snap onto that just fine. So now we're going to have to get some piping that's going to run down towards the water line. Oh, what's going on? Was it you? You the troublemaker? Probably you, right? Yep, okay, we'll take our 3 regular arrows. I suppose we could ask for Terry to attack, right? I think I might just have to change Terry's behavior. Damn, we need to hit those. Oh yeah, no, you're just straight up being attacked, Terry. Alright, Terry, let's tell you to follow me, and I'm gonna say attack my target. And you're a little stuck there. Any luck, buddy? Any luck? Oh, there we go. That was us. Oh! Caddy. Boy. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's get you all back down here. We're going to ask everyone to follow me, and then we're going to tell you to follow Perry instead. Yeah, everybody follow. There we are. Alright, and Terry, let's go get you situated back up there. I am going to change his behavior to let him attack and protect himself because, yeah, that was a little dangerous. There we go, lad. Aggression level passive. Yeah, I'm going to say neutral because then it's not aggressive, but I imagine if you get attacked, then you will attack back. We'll find out one way or the other, won't we? Oh yes, so anyway, stone piping. We obviously have all these different variations of pipe that we can make here. Flexible, connects nearby pipes dynamically. Ooh, that sounds fun. But I think what we probably need to begin with is a intake pipe, so that's the first one. We'll get you made and we'll plop you down on the beach, and I want to, as much as possible, have the pipe run as low to the ground as we can, so maybe that's what we want to start with. Oh, you're an unnamed Dilophosaur. You must have been close by. Well, hello, hi, do you want to just come and join the others? Well, that's a surprise, yeah. You must have been stuck over in the trees or something like that. Oh, look at that, you're back with your family now. There we go, you just stay there. Let's do some petting. There we go, Lucian. Yeah, so I think we're gonna kind of try and do this in reverse if we can. Okay, we've got an inclined section here. We're gonna see if we can make that one, and we'll see how that one places. Oh, so it has to pop up into it from somewhere, and it seems like that is the spot that it wants to do it from. Yeah, has to be that side. Okay, noted. There we are. First step. Now we're going to pick up a vertical one, and hopefully it doesn't go too far down. Let's see. Okay, that goes right into the ground. Can we run along from that? I'll try. Okay, you can pop off at different angles. It looks like we could have actually just run like that. So that's probably going to be a better option for us. Oh, and we can kind of go that way as well. It is going into the water tank. I'm not sure if we can reclaim these ones. No, well, it didn't cost me too much stone. I think what I'm probably going to do is just try and create another straight pipe and then see if we can get the connection to work between them. So say, for example, if I wanted to just try and run it along the beach like so. Can we get that to work? Oh, yes, we can. Flexible stone water pipe. Brilliant. Beautiful. Now that's technology. Okay, all right. So we're going to continue to go along like this. I might use the flexible pipe in some places if we need to, but I think it's mostly going to be just the straight pipes that we're going to be making use of. Okay, and yeah, that's running really nice and straight along the beach, which is what I was after. Now we can see there is a little bit of a difference between them here. What I might try and do is just pick this one back up if we can, and we'll try and place it down a little bit further and then try and use the join between them. I don't know how far we can stretch that. Let's just try something like that for now, and then craft ourselves another flexy pipe thing. Okay, and will that work? Okay, not quite, so it's going to have to be a little bit closer than what I've done with this. So we can just pick that one up because we placed it down just recently, and we'll give it another shot. It's very hard to tell if that's actually connecting there, like it might be. I'm going to run along with the idea that it is, and we can always adjust it later if it isn't. But because there's another incline coming up again, we are going to have to try and do the same thing. Okay, I really do hope you are connecting there. Oh, maybe you aren't. Okay, but one thing that is good about the flexible pipes is that they do run along the ground a little bit more, and they cost the same amount as the other pipes to use, so I think we'll probably just stick with trying to make them. Yeah, they might not be as long, but I think we still get an okay amount of length from them, and that way we don't have pipes sticking out a whole load. Now, I also don't know how far into the water we need to go here, but we do have our intake, which that doesn't exactly want to connect with that. So we'll use another connection, but we'll just try and place this one maybe, let's say here for now. Oh yes, there we go, it can connect. So are we getting water flowing the whole way through? Refresh connections? I guess the only way to tell is by checking here. 0 out of 10. Okay, I don't think it's getting water yet. Oh, hang on, no, we can see it's blue now, right? So it's got water flowing through it. It's just not going into the tank. Okay, so let's just get rid of this one for now then, and we'll figure out how to join these. Ah, water, irrigated. Okay, it's working. It is working. Okay, this pipe, that can go. I finally got the connection working, and yeah, there's a little bit of clipping at the back there, but it is working. Water 200 or 200 irrigated. Oh, some strange weather popping in. Now, I believe we should be able to run pipes to this, and we're going to do it from this just so that we're keeping water in it first of all. Oh my gosh, I've done it. I've finally done it. My gosh, it took a lot of effort. It took a lot to get it there, but there we go. Water, irrigated, 600 out of 600. It's working. And we can just drink water from here as well. Yay, yay. Well, yeah, it took me a lot to be able to get this done, but yeah, it's finally there. And now we don't actually have much in the way of seeds, like at all. I think the only ones that we've got are, well, they're not with me right now, so I'm gonna go see if we can track some down. There is always a chance that we might have seeds, like, let's say, for example, on Eggy? No. Okay, Perry? Also, no. Still quick petting. Good flip, my friend. And I will check up here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any, and there is a chance that some of the seeds might have just, gone. Now, I am tempted to see if we can harvest for any, so we are going to do that, but before we do that, we are going to sort out this level up. And I think let's start to put some points back into movement speed, and at level 57, we'll see what we have unlocked. Oh, it is a motorboat. Yeah, well, that sure is something. Alright, now, Eggy, I think we are going to take you out for this. You have your own level up, so let's do that. Oh, 2 level ups even, so let's go for movement speed. And we are going to take you across towards some bushes, and we'll just let you do your thing. Let's see. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, and we are indeed getting seeds. We're getting many berries by doing this, but many seeds also. Narcoberry seeds, okay. Now, obviously the seeds are a little bit less common. Oh, Savo root. Now that's what I think we're looking for. Seeds for things that we don't have access to, like citronal seed that we just got then. Okay, yeah, let's do this for a little longer. Lots of seeds. Rock root. Alright, you're starting to get pretty heavy there with all your berries. We'll drop the other berries off into the trough, but we'll take these seeds for ourselves. And we'll see if we can actually get them planted. Okay, so sava root. Tiny amount of nourishment or planted to grow your own sava root crop. Nice. Tinto berries. I'm pretty sure we can get tinto berries just in general. Yeah, these are the tinto berries here. We have access to them, same with the azul berries. Citronol. Okay, so no, that's another one that we don't have access to. And rocker root. Okay, I think that was all of them. So now having a look here. Do we only want to put one type? Place an appropriate type of seed. Let's do sava root. Oh, it does only take one at a time. Okay. Well, seeded, not fertilized currently, and that's okay, we're not in a rush. I don't think any of these are going to be able to go in the smaller one. Also, I don't think this is being fertilized currently. Yeah, so we'd have to do a medium plot for the others. Honestly, I think we probably just go with that for now, and I think we'll just make a small little storage container down here to keep seeds and whatnot inside. There we go. Let's get that placed down, and right about there seems perfect. That's where our seeds shall live, and in time, fertilizer. Well, okay, that was a journey in and of itself, but that is not all that I want to get done today. We're going to be dropping off, a few of these first of all. There's some trouble happening on the other side of the fence here. Oh, okay. Hello, troublemaker. Oh, you can actually make... Wait. Okay. You stole the berries from us. Okay. Well, you're level 1. Fast pickpocketing? Interesting. Well, of course, you do need a name, but you're level 1. I don't know how long you're going to be sticking around for. We're just going to go with Peggy for now. There you go. Fast pickpocketing. Interesting. Very interesting. Does that mean we can just access things faster? I'm not sure what. And I also don't know if we want to have you following us around like all the time. But yeah, I guess having the berries in our quick slot like that actually helped out. You know what? How about you just stay here for now? We're going to be going on dangerous adventures and you're a small little guy. Okay, well, we have some water. We have some arrows. I want to head out into the world to try and see if we can get some new friends. There is one friend in particular that I'm really interested in, one that will help us get more stone, among other things. And while that friend is a fair way away, we can get there with Terry. Well, eventually, as soon as Terry decides to pop around. Hello, come on, down here. And let's level you up. We're going to give you some more weight capacity. Now, we are going to be heading off in the direction of that island that had all of the herbivores on. So we're going to be heading over that way there. I may want to stop off along the way at that beam of light. We will decide that once we get closer. Oh yeah, we'll stop off here. It'll give us a chance to rest as well. Okay, looks pretty clear. Let's just drop down, land here, and quickly see what we got. Oh, okay. I think we're good. We're good. We don't want to weigh ourselves down unnecessarily, so we'll give that a miss for now. So I will be taking breaks along the way to make sure that we stay nice and high on our stamina. Oh my gosh. Just that croc. Yeah, there's some big stuff around us. Yikes. So we're now flying over the rocks near where we were shipwrecked last time. And I'm just wanting to try and keep my eyes peeled while we're going over here for anything that we might have missed. Hello. Okay. Let's just drift on down here. That is of interest. And we got ourselves a note.
Oncorhynchus flexlania is a generally passive fish. Its main form of protection is swimming in a large school. Oncorhynchus does not like conflict, and generally swims away from anything larger than itself at very high speeds. Once provoked, however, Oncorhynchus becomes quite aggressive, along with its nearby brethren. It locks onto its prey with its long saber teeth and begins draining the creature's blood. This loss of blood is not too dangerous alone, but when a school of Oncorhynchus attack at once, their target quickly loses speed and stamina from blood loss, drowning if it cannot breathe underwater. Like many of the smaller fish found on or around the island, Oncorhynchus cannot be tamed, but it is often herded and harvested for its resources. In particular, certain cuts of Oncorhynchus meat are considered to have some herb quality, and are often referred to as prime fish, used for specific high-end concoctions and taming the island's many piscivorous creatures.
Well, that's interesting. And I'm also glad that we can still fly about while we are listening. And I do apologize if that was a little difficult to listen to. But hey, we got progress that we need to make before the end of today's episode. So let's keep on flying, Terry. And there it is. We can actually see it in the distance. I think we're probably going to try and fly straight for it. So we are just going to see if we can land here. Just like so. Get our stamina back. Now, Terry, I believe, can potentially pick up some smaller dinosaurs. I don't think that you're going to be able to pick up an Ankylosaurus and fly with them. So if we do manage to get a tame off, the Ankylosaurus will be staying over there until we can get a raft to it. And hey, I'm just hoping that there is still an Ankylosaurus across there. For now, we fly high above those dangerous waters. And you know what? Stamina's getting a little low there, buddy. We have slowed our roll to try and make it last a little longer. We can only hope that we're going to make it. If you look to your left, you'll see the majestic tree-climbing Triceratops. A rare sight indeed, but one that we can hope is a good omen, eh? Oh, I think we can probably make a sprint for the shore now. So let's do that. There you go. And now we should be completely safe on this island, and I can already see an Ankylosaurus. So we're off to a good start in that regard. Now, Terry, I do want you to stay out of this fight, no matter what. I think we might be able to start trying to shoot it from up on top of that hill. That will be the plan. All right. There we go. Okay. Now, you stay there, and I don't want you attacking my target or anything like that. I think we'll just change you to passive for now. There we go. Okay. And now, looking down here... Oh, you're still following me, aren't you? Okay, well, how about you just stay here? There you go. Let's grab our spyglass out and have a closer look at this thing. And we'll also change our arrows on over. Okay, spyglass is in hand. We've got 2 down here. Let's see what we've got. Okay, that's a level 1 Ankylosaurus and a level 3 female there. Okay, so I mean, we could probably find a better one, but a lower level means that it's also not going to be very difficult for us to knock it out, or it should be easier, you know? I also don't know how the other herbivores are going to respond. They may respond aggressively. I'm your friend. I'm not trying to do harm to you. Okay, let's get that on out. And I also really don't want to fall off the edge here. Need to be wary of that. Okay. How much of a drop-off do we think there is on this thing? Don't hit the tail. Let it walk away. There we go. And I think I'm probably just going to want to try and go for a body shot here. There we go. That's a body shot. Now, it's not very fast, so I'm hoping that it isn't going to take too much to take it out here. That's 3 that it has in it now. Torpor should be taking effect. And there we go. It's already downed. So let's get down there. Terry, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. And we need to get some berries at the same time. We could just try and grab some up here. So let's grab them. Okay, Terry. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, we are going to zip on down here. Stopping. Let's get some berries put in you. Okay, here you go. Torpidity's totally fine. Okay, now we wait. And you know what? I will just grab a few more berries while we're here to give them to you. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit to get you. You are a much larger creature. The torpidity should last, though. While we are here, Terry, let's just have a little bit of a flap around and see if there is anything else that we might have missed. So we did find one note here, but I have also received a little bit of outside knowledge that there may be one more somewhere, so we're just having a little bit of a float around to see what we can find. The first was kind of just hanging out. Oh, okay. I think we found it. If that is what I think it is. But then again, there is just a rock here, so maybe not. Oh no, we could see it from the distance. Alright, well I kind of feel a little bit bad about that. Oh, and we've got 2 more Ankylosaurus here as well. I don't suppose you are higher level at all, are you? Oh, you're level 1, and you're also level 1. Okay, let us get the bonus for Terry as well, and we'll have ourselves another listen while we wait.
The appearance of a half-duck, half-dinosaur, Hesperornis is a medium-sized fish-eating bird, common in the rivers and lakes of the island. It would be about 2/3 the height of a human if it stood tall, but it rarely does. Hesperornis spends most of its time gliding along the surface of the water, where it is much more maneuverable. Hesperornis is barely a threat to any land-dwelling creature, as its legs are too short for it to move around effectively. But it is surprisingly fast in the water. It can easily hunt down fish and other small water-dwelling creatures. Not particularly useful for hunting, and not being affectionate, Hesperornis is primarily kept for the eggs it produces after consuming much fish. When rendered correctly, the eggs separate into 2 useful substances. One is a protein substance that is high in calories, and the other is an oily liquid that is effectively the same as the oil found in the ocean.
Well, that's nice. I guess we can get oil from them. Good to know, and we do actually have access to those notes, so we can always go back to them if I do need to reference anything at all. In retrospect with Perry, I probably should have put some more points into stamina, meaning that he could just fly for that much longer. She could fly for that much longer, but weight is still going to be useful. I don't think there's any way we're going to be able to carry it. But you know, we could always try, right? 69%, nice, we're on our way. I don't suppose we could always just try and carry something a little smaller with Terry. Yeah, it's right click. Yeah, okay, well we could just fly over the water and see if we see a fish maybe. Or if there is a smaller animal around here, we could try and grab it. Like, you know, I could go for one of the Phiomias. We'll just see if we can find one that is a little bit more by itself. Alright, well we've got one of them just down here. We'll give it a shot. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's kind of a weird diving attack. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. But you know what? That is okay. We got ourselves a level 4 Ankylosaurus here, waiting to come back home. And we are going to bring you back home. But Legionnaires, that is going to be in the next. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for yet another episode here on the Ark. One in which we mostly played around with plumbing. It is a bit of a learning process, but we've constructed metal armor for Hilma, and she's that much closer to building that fabricator. We'll need the raft to get out here next time, so we'll try and speed through the trip back, but I'm confident that Hilma can get this done. So please do join me in the next. And if you enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.